Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we're going to be talking about how to get crypto, how to get Bitcoin without banks. But first, make sure you check out your favorite channel on YouTube, Darnell Jackson Crypto. Shout out to all the subscribers. Okay, make sure you share this video. We're going to be talking about a very important concept. This was the entire reason crypto actually was created. We're going to be getting into a little bit of politics, but it relates to your crypto. The market was down on last week. It ended with Bitcoin at 38. Okay, hold on. Talking about the stock market, ended at 33. Stock market ended down 179 Dow. And the NASDAQ was at 13,313. Look at that, 13,313. Crypto is at 38,000. That's Bitcoin. Ethereum right now is about 2,500. The fear and greed index is in the 20s right now. It's been hanging in the low 20s. All right. Looking at where we are year to date, Bitcoin down 20% year to date 2022. Ethereum down 30%. So you can see the chart there, Bitcoin in the blue, down 20% on the year. We're going to be talking about how to buy Bitcoin without banks, but you got to look at where we are right now. Bitcoin at 38,363. Which way do you think Bitcoin is going? Post in the comments. Do you think Bitcoin hits 50,000 first or 30,000? Which one is going to happen first? Terra was on a tear, is at $79 right now. Cardano, the artist formerly known as the stablecoin, is at 80 cents. So post in the comments your favorite crypto that you're watching right now. So what I want to get to is how to buy crypto without a bank. Why is this important? Why are we talking about how to buy crypto without a bank? Because right now, all we're hearing about is calls to control your money. Binance is responding to calls to sanction Russia and saying that they're not going to do it. They're saying that these sanctions won't help Russia evade. And so they're saying, look, stop it. But the fact that people are calling to do this, and you can see more and more people talking about shame. Shame on you for not blocking Russia, this person says. Okay? And this is the sentiment that is the reason why I'm making this video. When people get in a crowd and start saying nonsensical comments, the next thing you know, they want to block you. So how are you going to buy crypto if the banks decide to ban it? If the banks say, hey, we're not going to allow you to wire money from your bank account into any exchange to buy your favorite altcoin. We're tired of doing it. How are you going to do it? That's the point of this video. Binance has proclaimed that virtual money could be used by the Kremlin to evade sanctions because crypto is too small for Russia. That's hilarious. That's a hilarious line by CZ. Post in the comments if you think he was just trolling. I tend to think that was a little bit of a troll response. And you see the trend, boycott Russia now. You know, this is the idea that, you know, blocking all business with Russia, blocking anyone that they think is doing business. And so ultimately, you got to ask yourself, what contingency plans do you have? They want to shut down McDonald's. This is what's happening. So I'm going to play a video. And shout out to the brother, David Never Sleeps on YouTube, who's interviewing Fitz Hall, Financially Fitz on IG. Shout out to the brother. This is a conversation. This is an important conversation that I want you to check out. I'm going to jump to the portion where they are talking about OTC trading.
Where I was forced to do something else. I ran out of money. I couldn't really market for wholesale, and at that point, I had stepped away from wholesaling so much. You know, I would have had to take a lot of time and money and effort to start generating, you know, income at that point. And
he was talking about wholesale and real estate. He used to wholesale houses.
I was on zero. Right. So I did some research. I started doing a lot of research actually, and I found out what he was doing. What he was doing was called OTC trading.
When he says he's talking about a partner. Make sure you check out this full video. I'm playing an excerpt of it, and he's mentioning right now OTC, over the counter trading.
Over the counter trading. So he would literally go and meet people face to face and sell them Bitcoin for a percentage. So you may have heard of a Bitcoin ATM.
Yes.
Right. So when you go to a Bitcoin ATM, you can get Bitcoin instantly. Right. But they're going to charge you a fee.
Stay tuned. I'm going to be reviewing some of the different options in this video where you can find Bitcoin ATMs
for that service. Oftentimes it's like, well, it was like 25% at one point. I think it's somewhere around 15% now. It's still really high.
25%. So the guy, he'll walk up to you and say, "Hey Fitz, would you like to buy some Bitcoin?"
No, he won't walk up to you. No. So there's a network pretty much. So I'm not sure exactly what he was using, but I'm sure he was involved in some type of network that let people know that he was someone that they could buy Bitcoin from.
So here's an individual that himself was selling Bitcoin to individuals, just like Gary Vee goes to garage sales. This man was selling crypto to private individuals.
Was this before like your Coinbases and stuff like that?
This was either early Coinbase or before Coinbase. But the issue was, and actually I think Coinbase was around. The issue was Coinbase had small limits. Coinbase had a lot of hurdles.
And see, the issue is control. So people who want to get around the control are going to find ways. That's the point of this video. Check it out.
To jump through, right, in order to buy the Bitcoin. And then you had to wait a certain amount of time before you can move your Bitcoin. It was a lot of stipulations, and people who needed Bitcoin during the time, they didn't have time to wait on those stipulations. They didn't want to be limited in the amount that they could purchase.
Got it.
Right.
So that guy, if I wanted to buy $5,000 worth of Bitcoin, I pay, I guess, his company to allow me to have Bitcoin. And it seems so complex. It seems so complicated, though. Like
so it's like selling smoothies. You know, it's
people make it complicated for no reason. You want $5,000 worth of Bitcoin. A man, you meet with an individual, and he gives you $5,000 worth of Bitcoin. You give him $5,000 US dollars.
It's the same, or it's like selling anything. I mean, at the end of the day, you buy low, you sell high. You buy some shoes at wholesale price, and you go sell those shoes.
Oh, so he had to buy it first.
Oh yeah, he bought
Correct.
it first. So that's
So the OTC trader is somebody that would go and buy maybe $20,000 worth of Bitcoin at the beginning of the month. And through the month, he would meet with other individuals who would want Bitcoin. He would sell it to them plus his fee. And obviously later in the month, in an appreciating market, he would also cash out the gain in the price of Bitcoin. So this made this a lucrative opportunity over the counter trading. Stay tuned.
So once I figured out what he was doing, I found a couple of platforms that allowed me to do the same thing. So local Bitcoins, it matches buyers and sellers of Bitcoin.
All right, we're going to be checking that out here in a second.
where you can meet people face to face and buy and sell Bitcoin. Paxful.com.
We're going to be looking at that website so you can get some understanding of the options, what you can do, how to buy Bitcoin without banks.
Paxful was another platform that allowed you to match buyers and sellers, whereas you would either sell face to face, you may sell via PayPal, you might sell via Amex card, you might sell via wire transfer, you might sell via cash or check deposit into your business account. There's a lot of different ways, right? And these platforms facilitated those transactions. They were the escrow between those non-face-to-face transactions.
So this is the opportunity. I'm not going to watch the whole video here. Make sure you guys go over to David Never Sleeps and tell him I sent you. If you haven't heard about his podcast, make sure you check it out. It has excellent business entrepreneur content over there. What I want to do right now, we're going to go ahead and jump over to one of the first websites that Fitz mentioned, localbitcoins.com. And it's all about where you can buy and sell Bitcoin everywhere. So this is one of the ways that you can buy crypto without a bank. Localbitcoins.com. And you can see here's a guy using Zelle actually. He's using Zelle for the settlement. So he's actually using the bank wire. But here's a Walmart to Walmart transfer. And that was $37,000. Some people using PayPal. So you can take a look at the opportunities here. I see a lot of PayPal transactions. So this is one of the options. The other, Paxful.com. Buy and sell digital currencies using over 350 different payment methods. Get your Paxful account and start accepting payments and sending money with people just like you. I'm not very familiar with Paxful. I'll have to read into this, but it's going to allow you to buy and sell Bitcoin, create wallets. It looks like debit cards. So this is the other option he mentioned. And what I want to do now is take a look at the ATM networks, because another option is to consider Bitcoin ATMs. So coinatmradar.com. This is a website that will allow you to find ATMs near you. So let's zoom in here. Of course, you are in Florida. We're assuming that you're in Florida because why would you not be in Florida? Obviously, that makes no sense. As long as it's legal, it's still legal to be in Florida. It doesn't make sense to not be here. Would you agree with that? So you can see there's 500 Bitcoin ATMs around Orlando. Look at that. South Florida says that they're the king of crypto, but it seems like there's more in Central Florida. That's very interesting. Hold on a second. So anyway, take a look at coinatmradar.com. Yeah, it looks like 500 in the Orlando area, 485 around Miami. But then you got 459 in Fort Lauderdale. So that's about 1,000 in South Florida. So I guess they are leading. So there's a ton, not so many in West Florida. But that's an opportunity for you to understand how to buy crypto without a bank. Post in the comments your opinion on all of this. Ukraine, Russia. This is going to be very important in proving crypto. I'm going to be making some more videos talking about this and how it will impact the industry and the overall digital asset economy. All right. Is that confusing sounding enough for you? Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for liking this video. If you didn't like this video, make sure you check out my other videos and share this video with somebody who would like it. Until the next time, peace.